If you're getting ready to sell your home in Sun City, Texas, here's something important to understand. Buyers begin forming an opinion about your home almost immediately. In fact, within the first 5 minutes, many buyers are already deciding whether your home feels like a serious possibility or whether they're ready to move on to the next one. Hi, I'm Bob Aegerter with Rugg Realty and Bob Sells Sun City. Today, I want to show you 7 things buyers notice almost immediately when they walk into a home and what sellers can do about each one. Number 1, the front door and entry. The buyer's first impression actually begins before they step inside. They notice the landscaping, the walkway, the condition of the front door, and the entry area. A faded or dirty front door, cobwebs around the light fixtures, or an entryway that looks neglected can create the impression that the rest of the home may not have been maintained either. A faded or dirty front door, cobwebs around the light fixtures, or an entryway that looks neglected can create the impression that the rest of the home may not have been maintained either. Before listing your home, clean the entry, wash the door, replace burned out bulbs, and consider a fresh coat of paint if the front door needs it. You want the buyer's first thought to be, this home has been well cared for. Number 2, smell. The moment buyers walk through the door, they notice how the home smells. Pet odors, cooking smells, cigarette smoke, mustiness, or even overly strong air fresheners can immediately affect their perception. The goal isn't to make your home smell like a perfume store. The best smell for a home on the market is simply clean and fresh. If you have pets, ask someone who doesn't live in the home to give you an objective opinion. We often become accustomed to odors in our own homes and stop noticing them. Number 3, lighting. Buyers are naturally attracted to homes that feel bright and inviting. Before a showing, open the blinds and curtains and turn on the lights throughout the home. Before a showing, open the blinds and curtains and turn on the lights throughout the home. Replace burned out bulbs and make sure your light bulbs provide consistent, pleasant lighting. Dark rooms can feel smaller and less inviting, while a bright room often feels larger and more comfortable. This is one of the easiest improvements you can make, and it costs very little. Number 4, flooring. Buyers look down more than sellers realize. They notice worn carpet, stained grout, scratched flooring, cracked tile, and transitions between different flooring materials. You may have lived with a carpet stain for 5 years and hardly notice it anymore. A buyer may see it within seconds. That doesn't necessarily mean you need to replace all your flooring before selling. Sometimes professional carpet cleaning, grout cleaning, or repairing a few damaged areas can make a major difference. Number 5, cleanliness. A clean home sends a very powerful message. It tells buyers that the home has probably been maintained. Pay special attention to kitchens and bathrooms. Buyers notice dirty countertops, shower glass, sinks, appliances, baseboards, ceiling fans, and even air conditioning vents. One area sellers sometimes overlook is the windows. Clean windows allow more light into the home and can make the entire house feel brighter. Number 6, clutter. Buyers aren't just looking at your belongings. They're trying to imagine their belongings in the home. If countertops, bookshelves, closets, and furniture are overcrowded, rooms can appear smaller than they actually are. You don't need to remove everything and make the house feel empty, But reducing excess furniture and personal items allows buyers to focus on the home instead of your possessions. Kitchen countertops are particularly important. Keeping them relatively clear makes the kitchen feel larger and emphasizes the available workspace. Number 7, overall maintenance. Finally, buyers quickly notice small maintenance items: a dripping faucet, a loose door handle, a damaged window screen, a cracked outlet cover, a door that doesn't close properly. None of these items individually may seem important, but when buyers see several small maintenance problems, they may begin wondering, what else hasn't been maintained? And that's when a few inexpensive repairs can suddenly turn into a much larger concern in the buyer's mind. Before putting your home on the market, I recommend walking through it as though you were a buyer, seeing it for the first time. Better yet, have someone else walk through with you. They will often notice things you've stopped seeing because you live with them every day. You don't necessarily need to spend thousands of dollars preparing your Sun City home for sale. Often, the biggest improvements come from cleaning, decluttering, improving lighting, addressing small repairs, and making a strong first impression. Remember, buyers may spend 30 minutes touring your home, but their emotional reaction often begins during those first 5 minutes. And when I'm preparing a Sun City home for the market, that's one of the things I pay close attention to. If you're thinking about selling your home in Sun City, Texas, and would like an objective opinion about what you should or shouldn't do before putting it on the market, give me a call. I'm Bob Aegerter with Rugg Realty and Bob Sells Sun City. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.